Hi, my name is Matt Duffy. I'm the board chair for the IACCE, and I am here with Rudy Flores, the professional development chair, to talk a little bit about fall conference. Excited to get back in person again, and we're going to be in Rockford this year. So Rudy, tell us a little bit about the keynote speakers and some of the topics that they're going to be covering this year.
Yeah, hi Matt, thanks for having me. We are really excited to be back in person after a year and a half of Zoom calls and meetings. I think most of us are excited to see each other face to face. And so this year, our conference is all about reimagine and revitalize. As I'm sure that's something that we're all looking forward to doing in our communities now that things are getting a bit better. So we do have some great keynote speakers. We have Bill Graham, Kyle Sexton, and Amy Morin. Bill Graham and Kyle Sexton, I've personally been able to see both of them at IOM through the US Chamber, which is really great to have them at our conference. And Bill Graham's all about communication and being a better communicator, a more likable communicator. And so we're going to do two different sessions with him. One's your new community of commerce, and it's all about why should our businesses want to be a part of us and how do we sell that to them. And then do you hear what they say is all about us listening to each other and being able to see those differences that we all have and learning from each other and being okay with maybe not always agreeing with something or just, in general, just listening and being better at that. Kyle Sexton is the membership guru, I guess. He is all about stronger communities and better business. And with his main focus is the investment menu essentials. And that's really about the tiered membership program. And if you haven't already switched over to a tiered membership, that doesn't mean you need to have one to learn from him. We're going to talk about really great benefits, how to sell those to your businesses in your community, as well as the rhythm of membership is another course that he'll be teaching. And it's all about onboarding and renewals through sequencing. And then Amy Morin is coming to speak to us about the 13 things mentally strong people don't do. So all about those key entrepreneurs in our world that have really great, strong, healthy habits and what it is that, allows them to be so successful. And so we all can learn from those tips, I'm sure.
Absolutely. That's a great group of speakers. I've heard some of them as well. Now, obviously, people attending, some will be new to the chamber world, some will be longtime chamber execs. What are some of the kind of the major takeaways as far as learning things that they should expect to come out of this year's conference?
Yeah, so if you're a new chamber exec, it's always great, right, to come to conference because we start off your week with a new executive training, so you can meet other people that are in the same place that you are. And it doesn't mean even if you just started like this month or this year, even if you've been in it for a year or two, you might want to still go into this because you will learn so much while you're going through that first time period in the chamber world. So that's really great. And then when you're new as well, or networking is essential. And so we have a lot of great opportunities from a new moderated networking game we're going to be doing on Wednesday evening to just our lunches, our dinners, our cocktail hours. It's a great time to meet people throughout the state that can become really great friends over time. And I know when I first got into the chamber world, it was really great to build those relationships because you find those people that you're like, oh, I know who I can reach out to who's good at A, B, or C, And so being able to do that in person is so much easier than a Zoom call when you don't get to have that one-on-one time as much. So that's one exciting thing. And if you've been in the field for a long time, because of our Reimagine and Revitalize focus this year, there's going to be a lot of stuff on like economic development, which I'm really excited for. We have Fourth Economy that's going to be teaching a chamber and economic development workshop to just figure out the relevance of chambers in that part of your community, as well as rethinking your downtown is going to be one of our evening excursions. Where investors who have helped revitalize the Rockford downtown are going to come and speak with us. So it's always great to be able to meet those entrepreneurs that are investing in our communities and hopefully learn how they worked with their chamber and how we all can learn those best practices to bring to our community.
Absolutely. You talked a little bit about the kind of the social sides of things too. Again, excited to be back in person, socially, kind of in a relaxed environment, get a chance to meet some of the other fellow chamber execs, people that you can reach out to if you come run across a problem or an issue that you're trying to overcome, and people that are just they're in the same boats as you are. And so you can't find those in your area because you're the chamber. So you got to find other people that do it, and this is a great environment. So tell us a little bit about the social opportunities that we'll have this year.
Yeah, so from like lunch times to the morning breakfast to the awards dinner, it's really valuable time that you get to spend throughout the entire week with professionals in this, our field, dealing with the same challenges all across the board. What I always find interesting is that, we have people from rural areas to urban areas, and college towns, and even though we seem so different, it's like the challenges are still the same and the successes are sometimes the same too. And so those are what's really great, is to learn about what those different communities are doing, and really understanding how, we're not all that different when you have 150 members or 700 members, because the basic things that we're doing are all the same.
Absolutely. Oh, well, I'm excited about it. Early November, Rockford. Look forward to seeing everybody in person. If anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to Lisa, Rudy, or myself to find out more, and just go to iacce.org. You can find out all the same information we talked about in some more detail, and we look forward to seeing you in November. Rudy, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll look forward to seeing all you again, either at Fall Conference or at the next edition of Topical Issues. Have a great day.